Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin, Ethereum bouncing back. My trades now back in the positive. Also on ton. We dropped yesterday. Bitcoin went from 124,000 all the way down to 112,000. A $12,000 drop, which is about almost, I think, 10%. A 10% drop on Bitcoin. We had a clear double top before the drop. We sold around here on that double top and then bought down here, which was good news. Volume is a little bit drying out on Bitcoin since about 80K. We haven't had that much volume. So it's the ETFs that are buying, not retail. People discussing in the guru chat, you can join them. There's 60K bonus with Bybit, 10K traders taking the courses, 2.8 million viewers, Bitcoin price.life. The essence of investment management is the management of risk, not the management of returns. Benjamin Graham, don't risk more than ever 10% more on any one trade, even 3%. The intelligent investor is a realist who sells to optimists and buys from pessimists. Benjamin Graham. Buy the fear, sell the greed. Markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. John Myron Keynes. Yesterday, the stock market pretty down, all red on the NASDAQ, Amazon, Tesla down, Google down. I've been buying a lot of Google because the PE ratio is very low. I want to acquire NVIDIA when it pulls back and the PE ratio calms down. 3.9 trillion market cap, up 2% on the bounce. And Bitcoin bouncing back 114,200. We're going to jump into my trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Learn from me. Try to understand what I'm doing. These videos, I've been making them every day for 6 years for free. Try to learn from me. And if you have any skepticism, just watch these videos for free. See what I do and try to learn. Before you trade, take the courses. Don't risk more than ever 3% of your account on any one trade. Risk management is the key. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. My trade's getting a big bounce back in my account, 918. Wild ride on this account the last week, from 972 down to 878 yesterday, back to 918. This month, from starting the month 962, low of the month 968, up to 972. Yesterday was 878, back to 920. So wild swings this month. Ethereum, you can see here where I sold at 4,300. Then I managed to buy down to 4,000. Now we're back at 4,300. My Ethereum trade, $8,000. All the trades going into the positive from yesterday. Ton, I added a lot on that dip as well. I bought at around $3.18. And Bitcoin, I managed to add 4 Bitcoin even on that spike down yesterday. I sold Bitcoin here before those big drops, 115. Bought a little bit at 115, 113, 112, 112. And yesterday it spiked down when the stock market opened down to 112 and I picked up some there. So now the trade's actually built up pretty big. So now I have a 4 Bitcoin trade, 455,000. I have a ton trade, 129,000, and I have a Ethereum trade, 380,000. So almost $1 million of trades now, sitting on ton, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, which is beautiful. Those are all active and now back in the positive. The rest of my account is all cash. I closed out the spot positions before the market dropped and then have bought that dip, which is beautiful. Join us in the Telegram. There's 232 people in there discussing. Looks like a rising wedge on the hourly. Republican gloating about the surplus in June, but it was a lie. Ton getting a bounce back, people discussing. Join them in here. Let's go into the technicals on Bitcoin. The market red yesterday on the stocks, almost red across the board actually. Bitcoin 114,000. On the daily, it was clear double top. On the weekly, higher highs, higher lows, so still bullish. We're getting higher highs, higher lows. Stochastic is turning down. Crypto Guru bot is still a blue buy, which it fired at 20K in 2023. You get it at jamescryptoguru.com. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell at the top, fired a buy at 80K, fired a sell at 120K. And you can see this rising wedge doesn't look too beautiful on Bitcoin, to be honest. We have a huge rising wedge. It broke down, builds pressure, it broke down, and it's trying to climb back in. We're making higher highs though. Bitcoin dropped to that low about 10%, and then we got a bounce. On the daily, you can see more clearly that breakdown and bounce. it could retest and fall further, so we've got to be careful here. But stochastic on the daily is oversold, and in yesterday's video I showed you about that. Stochastic oversold, look at the price, time to buy. Stochastic oversold, look at the price, time to buy. Stochastic oversold on the daily, it was exactly the bottom in June 22nd. You get the picture, I showed it in last night's video. 4 hourly, we're trying to head back up. Usually with these rising wedges, what happens is it breaks down, retests, and then falls. And we're also, we're at the ABC correction phase. This would be the B bounce. So we could have one more drop. I've got more orders at 110, 108, 102. I've got those orders all set already on Bitcoin. 110, 105, Ethereum 3,500, 3,000 to add more to the trade. It's still bullish and we're making higher highs though. So I don't know if we will actually drop. On the hourly, we have curving top. Big support, I would say, is sitting here, 110,000. Then strong support also at 108,000. So these lines are the support lines where I'll add more to the trade. Let's go into Ethereum, see more. Ethereum 4,300, we got a bounce. Still on the week, on the daily, you can see higher highs, higher lows, and still breaking out of this massive symmetrical triangle. It looks like it could retest it, but you can see here, the target of this is 7,800. On the daily, we broke out and then retesting came back in. It had clear bull flag and then rounding top and head and shoulders on the 4 hourly, head and shoulders. And that head and shoulders played out perfectly. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And then it broke down. And then we got a descending wedge, which is, descending wedge is this pattern. And you can see it. A descending wedge is this pattern. As I teach you in the crypto master course, this is a descending wedge where it's like that, and it builds pressure, and then breaks out. Not so straight down like this. It's more more curved, more like this descending wedge. And you can see that's forming on Ethereum. We got that kind of descending wedge, and then we got to pump out. But clear head and shoulders on the 4 hourly, it broke out to 200 moving average. On the daily, still looks like bull flag, higher high, higher low. Big support was at 3,900, and I've got more trades there if it pulls back. That's my updates in the market. Join us in Telegram. All the links are down below under the video. You can see the links to Bybit, 60k bonus, great exchange for trading, low fees, KYC free WEX, one of the most fastest growing exchanges, $200 sign up bonus just for signing up, and KYC free worldwide exchange. The courses, Crypto Master Course, Stock Room Master Course, where you get the bots and you learn how to trade. And on WEX, they have a Bentley competition, 3 epic routes to win a Bentley and $2 million. They have this prize going until August. The registration period is until August 6th, and then the trading period is until August 31st, so till the end of the month. This student, I'm buying a $2 million house from your videos. Thank you, James. I'm up $122,000 on investment, almost double my money. Thanks for the info you bring. Financial freedom is a beautiful feeling. My portfolio hit 1 million. Check out some reviews from people. That's my updates in the market, and follow me on X. I was giving live updates as I was trading yesterday, all back in profits on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ton. Today's new trades are starting to turn profit. That was 10,000 views on that, and 22 hours ago, more Bitcoin activated on that drop. And you can see where I was adding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and people were telling me it's going down. This was my vegetarian lunch that my beautiful wife made, and you can see everything there. That's my updates in the market. If you have questions, let me know down below. My trade's now active on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ton. Let's see how strong the bounce is. We're still in a bull market. The Fed is holding rates high because they're trying to push down to tame inflation. That means they're trying to control the markets from exploding up into too huge valuations and high inflation. So that means it's going to keep pushing up. The Fed is then going to decide, is it too high? Is inflation too high? Should we reduce interest rates or not? But they're squeezing the market too much. Remember, when they say we want to tame inflation, what they're really saying is they want to make the interest rates high so money is expensive, so you become more poor, so then prices come down. So it's not really a good thing when they're saying they're keeping the interest rates high and taming inflation. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Also, it's stupid because AI boom now is as bigger than the internet, and this is going to push the economies like crazy. So trying to keep the economies illiquid or slow is not a smart move by the Fed. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.